Simplicity is the key to success. Summary of the book. Published by Audiobooks HUB. Introduction. Why simplicity matters more than you think. Imagine waking up every day with a clear sense of purpose. No overwhelming to-do lists, no clutter in your mind, just focus and confidence. Sounds impossible? It's not. The secret lies in simplicity. We live in a world obsessed with complexity. The more we pile onto our schedules, the more accomplished we feel. The more we own, the more successful we think we are. But what if the opposite were true? What if success wasn't about doing more, but about doing less? This book is a shortcut to understanding how simplicity can change your life. It is not a deep dive into every aspect of minimalism, productivity, or mindfulness. Instead, consider a practical guide, a roadmap filled with clear, actionable strategies that will help you achieve more by simplifying your approach. You don't need to read 20 books on success. You don't need to master 50 different techniques. You need to understand one principle. When you strip away the unnecessary, you make space for what truly matters. In the following chapters, you'll learn how to cut through distractions and focus on what moves you forward. Simplify decision-making to free up mental energy. Create efficient routines that save time and effort. Remove mental and physical clutter that slows you down. Apply simplicity in business, relationships, and personal growth. Every chapter will offer simple but powerful strategies that you can apply immediately. This is not just theory, it's a practical manual for cutting through the noise and unlocking your potential. Are you ready to discover how simplicity can become your greatest tool for success? Let's begin. Chapter 1. The Illusion of Complexity. We often believe that success requires complexity. More strategies, more tools, more effort. But what if complexity is the very thing holding you back? Why we overcomplicate things. From childhood, we are taught that hard work leads to success. While effort is important, we mistake effort for unnecessary complication. We add extra steps, overthink decisions, and drown ourselves in information. The reality? Most successful people simplify their approach. Steve Jobs was famous for wearing the same outfit every day, black turtleneck, jeans, and sneakers. Why? He eliminated small, unnecessary decisions so he could focus on what truly mattered. Albert Einstein and Mark Zuckerberg did the same. You don't have to copy their wardrobe, but you can learn from their mindset. Complexity is exhausting. Simplicity is liberating. The productivity trap. Many people confuse being busy with being productive. They fill their days with endless meetings, emails, and tasks but fail to move forward. Real success comes from doing fewer things, but doing them well. Ask yourself, are you adding tasks to your list just to feel busy? Are you saying yes to too many things out of fear of missing out? Do you spend more time planning than actually doing? The answer is often yes. The key to breaking this cycle is ruthless prioritization. How to identify and eliminate unnecessary complexity. Simplify your goals. Instead of setting 10 vague goals, pick 1 or 2 that truly matter. A focused goal is easier to achieve. Eliminate distractions. Identify what wastes your time: endless scrolling, unnecessary meetings, multitasking. Cut them out. Create a simple daily routine. Instead of chasing productivity hacks, stick to a few high-impact habits that bring real results. Stop overthinking. The more you analyze, the harder it becomes to act. Set a time limit for decisions and move forward. Use the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your actions. Focus on what truly matters. Real-life example: Warren Buffett's Rule of 5. Warren Buffett, one of the world's most successful investors, follows a simple rule. He writes down his top 25 career goals, then circles only 5. The remaining 20? He ignores them completely. Why? Because spreading focus too thin leads to failure. Action step: the simplification challenge. For the next 24 hours, simplify everything. Reduce your to-do list to 3 important tasks. Say no to at least 1 unnecessary request. Spend less time making decisions and more time taking action. Simplicity isn't just a concept, it's a strategy. And when you master it, success follows. Chapter 2. The Power of Focus. Distraction is the enemy of success. In a world filled with endless choices, notifications, and responsibilities, our attention is constantly pulled in different directions. But the truth is, most people don't fail because they lack talent or intelligence. They fail because they lack focus. Why focus is the ultimate success tool. Imagine a magnifying glass under the sun. If you move it around, nothing happens. But if you hold it steady, the sunlight becomes powerful enough to start a fire. Your attention works the same way. Successful people don't try to do everything. They pick a few things and master them. Bill Gates focused entirely on Microsoft in the early years. Elon Musk built Tesla before diving into SpaceX. They didn't scatter their energy, they concentrated it. The myth of multitasking. Many people believe that multitasking makes them more efficient. In reality, it does the opposite. Studies show that shifting between tasks lowers productivity by up to 40%. Your brain needs time to refocus after every switch, making you slower and less effective. Think about this. When you check your phone while working, it takes around 23 minutes to regain deep focus. Multitasking increases stress, lowers memory retention, and leads to more mistakes. Instead of doing multiple things at once, focus on one task at a time. It's not about working harder, it's about working smarter. How to sharpen your focus. The one thing rule. Every morning, ask yourself, if I could only accomplish one thing today, what would it be? Then make that task your priority. Use time blocks. Set a timer for 60 to 90 minutes of deep work, then take a short break. This keeps your brain fresh and prevents burnout. Eliminate digital distractions. Silence notifications, close unnecessary tabs, and use website blockers if needed. Your focus is too valuable to waste. Say no more often. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something that matters. Guard your time. Create a focus-friendly environment. A cluttered workspace leads to a cluttered mind. Keep your surroundings simple and distraction-free. The power of a not-to-do list. Most people have to-do lists, but few have not-to-do lists. List out the habits, tasks, or distractions that steal your focus, and commit to avoiding them. Examples: no checking social media before finishing deep work. No saying yes to meetings that don't add real value. No overloading your schedule with low-priority tasks. Real-life example: Steve Jobs' focus philosophy. Steve Jobs once said, "Focusing is about saying no." When he returned to Apple in 1997, he cut 70% of the company's product line. The result? Apple became one of the most valuable companies in the world. Action step: the focus reset. For the next 24 hours, identify your top priority and work on it without distractions. Use a 60-minute time block for deep work. Remove one major distraction from your environment. Focus is a superpower in a world of distractions. Master it, and success will follow. Chapter 3. Simplifying decision-making. Every day, we make thousands of decisions: what to wear, what to eat, what tasks to prioritize. The more decisions we make, the more mental energy we use. This leads to decision fatigue, making us less effective over time. The solution? Simplify your decision-making process. Why too many choices are a problem. Psychologist Barry Schwartz, in his book The Paradox of Choice, explains that having too many options doesn't make us happier, it overwhelms us. Studies show that when people are given more choices, they experience more anxiety and regret. Think about it. A person who picks from 3 investment options feels confident. A person choosing from 50 options feels uncertain and afraid of making the wrong choice. Successful people remove unnecessary choices. Instead of deciding everything on the spot, they create systems to reduce mental strain. How to make faster and smarter decisions. Use the 2-minute rule. If a decision takes less than 2 minutes, make it immediately. Don't waste time overanalyzing. Limit your options. Reduce the number of choices you allow yourself. Example: stick to 3 work outfits instead of choosing a new one daily. Set decision deadlines. Give yourself a time limit for making a choice. Example: I will decide on this by 5 p.m. today. Follow the 80-20 rule. 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Focus on the most impactful choices, not small details. Pre-make routine decisions. Plan meals, outfits, and schedules in advance to free up mental energy for bigger decisions. The power of automatic decisions. Many top performers eliminate small daily decisions so they can focus on what matters. Mark Zuckerberg wears the same gray t-shirt daily. Barack Obama kept only blue and gray suits to avoid wasting time on outfits. Jeff Bezos uses a regret minimization framework by asking, "Will I regret this decision in 10 years?" The 3-question test for big decisions. When facing an important choice, ask, "Will this matter a year from now?" If not, stop overthinking it. What's the worst that can happen? Often, The fear of a bad outcome is worse than reality. What would I tell a friend in the same situation? It's easier to give advice than to follow it. Use this trick to see the decision clearly. Real-life example, Warren Buffett's decision-making simplicity. Buffett doesn't chase every opportunity. He chooses a few high-value investments and ignores the rest. His rule? If it's not a hell yes, it's a no. Action step, the decision detox. For the next 24 hours. Reduce your choices in one area, meals, outfits, or work tasks. Set a time limit for making a decision you've been delaying. Apply the 3-question test to a difficult choice. Decisions shape your future. Simplify them, and success will come faster. Chapter 4. Declutter your life, less is more. We live in a world that encourages more possessions, more commitments, more goals. But true success often comes from having less but focusing more. Simplifying your environment, schedule, and priorities can dramatically increase your productivity and peace of mind. Why clutter kills productivity? Clutter isn't just physical, it's mental. Studies show that a messy environment increases stress, lowers focus, and reduces efficiency. When your space is full of distractions, so is your mind. Think about this. A cluttered desk leads to a cluttered mind. A chaotic schedule leads to burnout. Too many commitments lead to wasted time on things that don't truly matter. The secret? Remove what doesn't serve you and focus only on what does. Step 1. Declutter your physical space. Your environment influences your success. A clean, organized space boosts concentration, creativity, and energy. The 5-minute rule: if something takes less than 5 minutes to clean or organize, do it now. The 1-year rule: if you haven't used an item in a year, donate or discard it. Digital decluttering: unsubscribe from unnecessary emails, delete unused apps, and clear out old files. Example: Steve Jobs kept his home and office minimalist, few decorations, no distractions. Why? Because mental energy should go toward innovation, not clutter. Step 2. Declutter your time, eliminate the unnecessary. Most people don't lack time, they waste it on things that don't matter. Ask yourself, what tasks bring real results? Focus on them. What commitments drain energy without benefits? Drop them. What can be automated or delegated? Free yourself from small tasks. The time audit. Track your activities for 3 days. Identify what's unnecessary. Remove, delegate, or automate time wasters. Example: Warren Buffett's calendar is almost empty. He guards his time fiercely, focusing only on the most important tasks. Step 3. Declutter your mind, stop overloading yourself. Mental clutter, overthinking, worrying, and constant distractions prevents clear decision-making. Write it down. Keep a journal or task list to clear mental space. Practice saying no. Every time you say yes to something unimportant, you say no to something meaningful. Reduce daily inputs, limit news, social media, and unnecessary information. Your brain isn't a storage unit, it's a tool for action. Action step, the 24-hour declutter challenge. For the next 24 hours, declutter one space, desk, closet, or digital files. Eliminate one non-essential commitment. Reduce distractions, turn off notifications, limit social media. Less clutter, more focus. Less distraction, more success. Simplify, and watch your productivity skyrocket. Chapter 5. The power of focusing on essentials. Success isn't about doing more, it's about doing what truly matters. The most successful people aren't the busiest, they are the most focused. They eliminate distractions, say no to unnecessary commitments, and concentrate only on high-impact activities. Why doing less leads to greater results? The world rewards specialization. When you focus on a few key priorities, you become an expert, gain mastery, and achieve more in less time. The problem is that most people spread themselves too thin, trying to do everything and ending up achieving nothing significant. Think about this. A chef who masters one cuisine becomes world-class. A chef who tries to cook every style remains average. An entrepreneur who focuses on one great product succeeds. One who juggles 10 ideas struggles. Doing fewer things better is the real secret to success. Step 1. Apply the 80-20 rule. The Pareto principle, 80-20 rule, states that 80% of your results come from 20% of your efforts. Identify and focus only on those few high-value activities. At work, what 20% of tasks produce 80% of your success? In business, what 20% of clients bring 80% of your revenue? In personal growth, what 20% of habits improve 80% of your life? Once you identify your high-impact actions, eliminate or delegate the rest. Step 2. The hell yes or no rule. Derek Sivers, a successful entrepreneur, follows a simple rule. If something isn't a hell yes, then it's a no. Most people fill their time with things they feel obligated to do but don't truly want. The result? Burnout, frustration, and lack of progress. Ask yourself before committing. Is this truly important to me? Does this move me toward my biggest goals? Would I still do this if no one expected me to? If the answer isn't a strong yes, let it go. Step 3. Prioritize deep work over shallow work. The biggest breakthroughs happen in deep work, uninterrupted, highly focused time. Yet most people fill their days with shallow tasks, emails, meetings, minor errands. Block out 2 to 4 hours daily for deep, meaningful work. Turn off notifications, they destroy concentration. Batch similar tasks together, answer emails once or twice a day instead of constantly checking. Example. Bill Gates takes weeks to isolate himself and focus deeply on big ideas. Elon Musk breaks his day into 5-minute blocks to maximize deep work efficiency. Step 4. Learn to say no without guilt. Saying no is difficult, but essential. Every yes to something unimportant is a no to something valuable. Be polite but firm. I appreciate the offer, but I have other priorities right now. Offer alternatives. I can't help, but I recommend someone else. Protect your time. Block your calendar for focused work and treat it as a non-negotiable appointment. Action step, the Essentialism Challenge. For the next 24 hours, write down your top 3 priorities. Ignore everything else. Say no to one unnecessary task, meeting, or request. Schedule 2 hours for deep work. Protect it from interruptions. Less distraction, more impact. Less busy work, more achievement. Simplify your focus, and success will come faster. Chapter 6. The Art of Simplifying Decisions. Every day, you make hundreds of decisions: what to eat, what to wear, which tasks to complete, how to respond to messages. But decision-making consumes mental energy. The more unnecessary choices you make, the less energy you have for what truly matters. The world's most successful people simplify their decisions to preserve mental clarity and focus on big goals. Why too many choices lead to paralysis? Psychologists call it decision fatigue. The more choices you face, the harder it becomes to make good ones. This is why Steve Jobs wore the same outfit, black turtleneck, jeans, sneakers, to avoid wasting energy on trivial choices. Mark Zuckerberg does the same, wearing gray t-shirts daily. Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos simplify their schedules so they can focus on high-impact decisions. If you waste mental energy on minor things, you'll have none left for what truly matters. Step 1. Automate routine decisions. Reduce daily decision-making by creating simple rules for common choices. Clothing. Choose a few go-to outfits and rotate them. Meals. Plan weekly meals or eat similar breakfasts/lunches. Work tasks. Have a structured morning routine so you don't waste time deciding what to do first. Example. Former U.S. President Barack Obama said, "I wear only gray or blue suits. I don't want to make decisions about what I'm eating or wearing because I have too many other important decisions to make." Step 2. Use the 2-minute rule for small decisions. If a decision takes less than 2 minutes, don't overthink it, make the choice and move on. What to eat? Pick a default option. Which email to answer first? Start with the most urgent one. Should you work out today? If it's a scheduled workout day, just do it. The faster you handle small decisions, the more energy you save for important ones. Step 3. Set clear priorities for big decisions. When making an important decision, ask yourself, does this align with my long-term goals? Will this matter a year from now? What's the simplest, most effective option? Avoid overanalyzing. The perfect choice doesn't exist. Instead, make a good decision quickly and refine it later if needed. Step 4. Limit your choices to 3. When faced with too many options, narrow it down to 3 choices. Buying something? Compare 3 products, not 10. Choosing a new project? Pick the best 3 ideas and decide from there. Solving a problem? List 3 possible solutions and choose the most effective. Too many choices lead to indecision. Fewer choices lead to action. Step 5. Trust your first instinct. Most people waste time second-guessing themselves. But studies show that your first instinct is often correct, especially if you have experience in the area. Instead of overthinking, Make the decision. Act on it immediately. Adjust if necessary. Action step, the 24-hour decision detox. For one day. Limit outfit and meal choices. Use the 2-minute rule for small decisions. Narrow all big decisions to 3 options. Make choices quickly and trust them. Less hesitation, more action. Less stress, more clarity. Simplify decisions, and success will follow. Chapter 7. Mastering time through simplicity. Time is your most valuable asset. Unlike money, you can't earn more of it. But most people overcomplicate their schedules, filling their days with distractions, low-priority tasks, and endless obligations. The secret to success isn't doing more, it's doing what matters in the simplest, most effective way. Why most people struggle with time management? People think they don't have enough time, but the real problem is poor prioritization. Common mistakes include filling the day with busy work instead of real progress, saying yes to everything and feeling overwhelmed, constant distractions, social media, emails, meetings, eating up productive hours. The solution? Simplify how you use your time. Step 1. Start your day with a clear plan. Successful people don't wake up and wonder, what should I do today? They already know. Spend 5 minutes every morning planning your top 3 priorities. Tackle the most important task first, before distractions take over. Use a simple rule: if it doesn't move you closer to your goals, eliminate or postpone it. Step 2. Apply the one thing rule. Instead of juggling multiple tasks, focus on one key task at a time. Ask yourself, if I could only complete one thing today that would make the biggest impact, what would it be? Block out distractions and work on that task first. Multitasking lowers efficiency, simplicity increases results. Step 3. Eliminate time-wasting activities. Not all tasks are equal. Some bring high results, while others just consume time. Audit your daily activities. Identify what's unnecessary. Reduce low-value meetings, emails, and tasks. Use the 80-20 rule. Focus on the 20% of activities that bring 80% of your success. Step 4. Create simple daily routines. Routines reduce decision fatigue and save time. Examples. Wake up and start your day the same way. Exercise, read, plan. Have fixed times for deep work, calls, and breaks. Set a time limit on social media and emails. Simple routines create massive long-term results. Step 5. Say no to distractions. Every interruption costs you focus. Learn to say no to unnecessary meetings. Can this be an email instead? Constant notifications. Turn them off. Low priority tasks. Delegate or eliminate them. Success comes from focusing on the essential and ignoring the rest. Action step, the Simplicity Time Challenge. For the next 24 hours. Plan your day in 5 minutes. Prioritize one key task and finish it first. Eliminate one time-wasting activity. Say no to at least one unnecessary request. Less clutter, more results. less stress, more control. Simplify time, and success will follow. Chapter 8. Simplifying your environment for maximum productivity. Your surroundings shape your thoughts, emotions, and actions more than you realize. A cluttered environment leads to a cluttered mind. On the other hand, a simple, organized space helps you stay focused, clear, and productive. If you want success, start by simplifying the physical and digital environments you operate in daily. Why your environment matters. Science shows that visual clutter increases stress and lowers focus. Every unnecessary item, notification, or distraction competes for your attention, reducing your ability to concentrate. The world's most productive people design their environments for clarity and efficiency. Steve Jobs kept his workspace minimal. Bill Gates schedules think weeks in isolation. Warren Buffett avoids distractions to focus only on what matters. By simplifying your environment, you'll think faster, work better, and feel calmer. Step 1. Declutter your physical space. Your physical surroundings affect your mental state. Look around your room or office. What's unnecessary? Remove everything you don't use daily. Less clutter equals fewer distractions. Keep only essential tools visible. A clean desk increases mental clarity. A simple space leads to a sharper mind. Step 2. Create a distraction-free digital environment. Digital clutter is as bad as physical clutter. Too many files, apps, emails, and notifications steal your attention. Turn off notifications for non-essential apps. Delete apps you don't use. Organize your desktop and email inbox. Keep only what's essential. A clean digital space equals faster focus. Step 3. Minimize decision fatigue in your environment. Make your environment work for you, not against you. If you want to read more, place books where you see them. If you want to eat healthy, remove junk food from your home. If you want to work without distractions, keep your phone in another room. Small environmental changes lead to big behavioral shifts. Step 4. Simplify your schedule and commitments. Success isn't about doing more, it's about doing the right things. Reduce unnecessary meetings and commitments. Say no to things that don't align with your goals. Block uninterrupted time for deep work. Fewer obligations mean more time for what truly matters. Step 5. Design an environment that inspires you. Surround yourself with reminders of your goals. Quotes, vision boards, or inspiring objects. Keep your workspace clean and organized. Work in a place that helps you feel calm and productive. A well-designed environment fuels motivation, clarity, and action. Action step, the 24-hour simplicity reset. For the next 24 hours, declutter one area of your home or office. Turn off or delete one digital distraction. Make one small change to encourage better habits. Eliminate one unnecessary commitment. Less mess, more success. Less noise, more focus. Simplify your environment, and success will follow. Chapter 9. The Power of Simple Habits. Success is not the result of one big action, it's the outcome of small, consistent habits. The problem is that most people overcomplicate self-improvement, thinking they need dramatic changes to achieve their goals. In reality, simplicity is the key. The right habits, repeated daily, create unstoppable progress. The fewer unnecessary steps, the easier it is to stick to them. Why most people fail at habits? People often make 3 big mistakes when trying to build new habits. Setting unrealistic goals that feel overwhelming. Trying to change everything at once and burning out. Relying on motivation instead of a simple system. The solution? Simplify your habits so they become automatic. Step 1. Start with one small change. Instead of making drastic changes, focus on one easy, repeatable action. Want to exercise? Start with 5 minutes a day. Want to read more? Read 1 page before bed. Want to wake up earlier? Move your alarm back by 10 minutes. Success comes from making small steps feel effortless. Step 2. Use habit stacking. One of the easiest ways to build a habit is to attach it to something you already do. After brushing your teeth, do 10 push-ups. Before drinking coffee, read 1 page of a book. When sitting at your desk, write down your top 3 priorities. This method makes new habits automatic. Step 3. Remove barriers to good habits. The simpler a habit is, the easier it is to maintain. Want to work out? Lay out your clothes the night before. Want to drink more water? Keep a bottle on your desk. Want to eat healthy? Remove junk food from your home. Eliminate friction, and habits will stick effortlessly. Step 4. Track progress, but keep it simple. Most people overcomplicate tracking. Keep it easy. Use a checklist or calendar to mark each success. Aim for consistency over perfection. Missing 1 day doesn't mean failure, just start again. Celebrate small wins to stay motivated. Simple tracking equals long-term consistency. Step 5. Cut out bad habits by making them difficult. Just as you remove barriers for good habits, add barriers to bad habits. Want to stop checking social media? Log out or delete the app. Want to watch less TV? Hide the remote in another room. Want to stop wasting time on distractions? Use website blockers. The harder a habit is, the less likely you'll do it. Action step, the 7-day simplicity habit challenge. For the next 7 days, pick one small habit to start. Use habit stacking to make it automatic. Remove one obstacle that stops you from succeeding. Track your progress with a simple checkmark system. Success is built through simple, repeatable actions. Master your habits, and you'll master your life. Chapter 10. Simplifying your mindset for lasting success. Your mindset shapes your reality. If you believe success is difficult and elusive, it will be. If you simplify your thinking, success becomes inevitable. The key isn't to overcomplicate your approach to life and goals, it's to adopt a mindset that embraces simplicity, clarity, and focused effort. Most people overthink their way into inaction, doubting themselves, or feeling overwhelmed by the complexity of their goals. Simplifying your mindset allows you to focus on what truly matters and take clear, confident action. Why a complex mindset holds you back. A complex mindset is full of confusion, doubt, and fear. The more you overthink, the less you achieve. You might overanalyze decisions, leading to paralysis. Fear failure because the stakes seem too high. Chase too many goals at once, losing focus. The solution? Shift to a simplified mindset that values clarity, confidence, and action. Step 1. Focus on what you can control. You can't control the future, other people, or every circumstance. But you can control your own actions, thoughts, and decisions. Focus on what you can do today. Let go of the rest. Stop wasting mental energy on things beyond your control. This simple approach eliminates overwhelm and keeps you focused on progress, not problems. Step 2. Embrace progress over perfection. Many people avoid starting because they fear they won't do something perfectly. The truth is, perfection is an illusion. Instead of trying to be perfect, focus on consistent improvement. Aim for small, steady progress instead of massive, unrealistic leaps. Celebrate progress, not perfection. Understand that mistakes are part of the journey, learn from them, don't fear them. When you embrace progress, success becomes inevitable. Step 3. Simplify your goals. Complex goals often lead to overwhelm and procrastination. Break your goals down into the simplest form, and focus on one thing at a time. Ask yourself, what's the one thing that will move me closer to my goal today? Set small, achievable milestones. Focus on short-term wins that build momentum. Simplifying goals makes them achievable and motivating. Step 4. Think in terms of simplicity, not scarcity. A scarcity mindset creates stress and competition, leading to a lack of focus. A simplified, abundance-focused mindset encourages you to believe there is always enough time, money, and opportunities. Trust in your ability to succeed without comparison to others. Take action with confidence and clarity, knowing there's always room for growth. Simplicity equals clarity, and clarity creates unlimited possibilities. Step 5. Let go of the need for approval. One of the greatest barriers to success is the constant need for approval or validation from others. Simplify your thinking by letting go of this need. Do it for yourself, not for others. Don't wait for permission, take action on what you believe is right. Trust in your own decisions and instincts. When you stop seeking approval, you free up your energy to focus on what truly matters, your success. Action step, the Mindset Shift Challenge. For the next 7 days, simplify your goals to one small, achievable task per day. Focus only on what you can control and let go of distractions. Track your progress without obsessing over perfection. Stop seeking external validation, trust your own judgment. By simplifying your mindset, you create unlimited possibilities. Your success isn't bound by complexity, it's defined by the simplicity with which you approach your life.